Looking for something easy but not boring? These everyday recipes are quick to make, full of flavor and always hit the spot. Stick around, you'll definitely find something just for you. Let's get into it. The first recipe is rich, garlicky and absolutely irresistible. Grab your eggs, we'll need 3 for this one. Crack them into a bowl and add 60 ml of meat broth for extra depth of flavor. Give it all a good mix with a whisk until it's smooth and well combined. Next, heat up some butter in a pan. It's called butter garlic eggs for a reason. Once the butter's melted and sizzling, pour in the egg mixture. Stir gently with a spatula, letting soft curds form. We are aiming for something between scrambled eggs and a lightly fried texture, soft but with a more bite. When the eggs are just set, transfer them to a plate and keep them warm. Now the magic begins. Toss another generous knob of butter into the same pan. While it melts, finely chop 2 garlic cloves. Yes, garlic is the star here. Sauté the garlic until it's golden and fragrant. Sprinkle in a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of oregano, and just a pinch of chili flakes for a subtle kick. Next, pour in half a cup of heavy cream and stir it all together. Let it simmer gently until the sauce thickens, filling your kitchen with the most incredible aroma. Finally, chop up some fresh parsley and stir it into the sauce for a pop of color and a touch of freshness. Give everything a final stir and then bring back those buttery eggs. Gently fold them into the sauce, coating every bite with that creamy, garlicky goodness. Let's serve it right away. It works beautifully as a standalone dish. Or, if you prefer, spoon it onto a bun or a slice of bread for a hearty topping. Either way, this rich and comforting dish is guaranteed to impress. Enjoy! Now for something with a crispy bite and a creamy middle. It all begins with a blender. Drop in 250 grams of firm tofu. Then open a can of corn. Quick trick, use a fork like a lever to pop the lid and scoop in 1 cup. Now add half a cup of cornmeal, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and about half a teaspoon of salt. Lock the lid and blend until the mixture looks uniform and well combined. It'll still have some texture, and that's exactly what we want. Now add another half a cup of corn kernels and give it just a quick pulse, enough to mix them in without breaking them down. Next, get your panko breadcrumbs ready. I'm using them for that extra crunch. Shape the mixture into small nuggets and coat each one evenly in the breadcrumbs. Here's what it should look like. Nicely coated and holding its shape. Heat about a centimeter of oil in a pan, just enough for a shallow fry. Drop in the nuggets and cook until both sides are golden and crisp. Serve with your favorite dip. They're warm, crunchy and packed with plant-based goodness. Snack-worthy? Absolutely. And yes, even your picky cousin will love them. Next up, crispy on the outside, tender inside. These are everything you want in a hash brown. Start with 350 grams of potatoes. Peel them and grate finely. The key to the crispiest hash browns is removing as much moisture as possible, so after grating, squeeze the potatoes to get rid of excess water. Transfer the dried, grated potatoes to a bowl. Add 1 egg to bind the mixture. Next, add in 60 grams of finely grated Parmesan cheese for a rich, savory flavor. For seasoning, incorporate 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of dried onion flakes, half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, a good pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of dried garlic. Mix everything until well combined. Next, heat up your grill. A hot surface is crucial for achieving that golden crispy exterior. Once the grill is ready, form the potato mixture into several even patties and close the lid. Grill for about 5 minutes or until they are golden and crispy to your liking. Serve your grilled cheesy hash browns hot, ideally with a side of sour cream for dipping. They make a fantastic side dish or a satisfying main for a brunch spread. Time for something sweet and comforting. Let's turn simple ingredients into a warm, delicious treat that's perfect for breakfast or dessert. First, peel 2 ripe bananas and place them in a bowl. Then, mash them into a smooth puree. This is where all the flavor starts. Next, grab an egg from our trusty magic pocket and crack it into the bowl. Add 1 cup of milk. Then, melt 2 tablespoons of butter in the microwave and pour it into the bowl. Now it's time to bring the flavor boosters. Start with a splash of vanilla extract and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Then fold in 1 cup of oatmeal. Add a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of baking powder. Finally, add a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness and stir until the butter is smooth and ready. Let the oatmeal soak up all the goodness for about 10 minutes. Perfect time to enjoy a banana break. Next, pour the butter into a silicone muffin mold. For an extra touch, sprinkle some chocolate drops or nuts on top if you like. Finally, place the mold in the air fryer and bake at 160 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. When they are ready, you'll have warm, golden brown muffins that are moist, flavorful and absolutely irresistible. Enjoy them with coffee or just grab one as a midday treat, they are that good. We are going to put a twist on a classic favorite – chicken jalapeno popper empanadas. Unfold a sheet of parchment paper and place 120 grams of ground chicken on it. I've seasoned mine with a blend of mouth-watering spices. Pro tip: I've mixed oil into the chicken, but you can also lightly grease the parchment for easier handling. Now cover the chicken with another parchment sheet and roll it out into a thin, flat circle, creating the perfect canvas for our zesty filling. In a bowl, combine 100 grams of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of grated cheddar. Toss in chopped pickled jalapenos and mix until you have a spicy, cheesy delight. Scoop this flavor-packed mixture onto the center of your chicken patty. Gently fold the chicken over, crafting a half-moon shape that resembles a giant, savory dumpling. Brush your creation with beaten egg and coat it thoroughly with grated parmesan. Pop it into your air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes and watch as it transforms into a golden, crispy masterpiece. The result? A culinary fusion that'll make your taste buds dance. A chicken jalapeno popper empanada. Crispy exterior, gooey spicy center. It's comfort food reimagined. The next recipe is a pizza, but not just any pizza, it's unusual and rich in flavor. First, gather your ingredients: pepperoni, pizza sauce, cheese and tortillas. Start by taking a tortilla and generously covering it with cheese. Don't skimp on it, that's important. Then place another tortilla on top, add a layer of pizza sauce, and grate more cheese over it. As you've guessed, be generous. Finally, top it off with pepperoni. I can already tell it's going to be delicious. The next step is to transfer it to the air fryer and cook for 8 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Once it's done, let it rest a moment on the plate to cool slightly. Then it's time to enjoy your delicious creation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media.